Hi guys, it's me, Landriscina again, and I would like to wish everyone out there in Interland a very happy and safe Thanksgiving this year in 2023. As you know, being that it's the holiday season for loving and being together with family to eat a nice big meal, I figured that I might as well talk about a movie and a franchise in which people end up getting together with their families and having a big meal. So that's why I'm going to talk about this movie, because I'm a sick bastard. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, you might be wondering why I decided not to skip out on this crazy, legendary franchise for Halloween, but I just couldn't help myself. You know, the jokes write themselves about having this during Thanksgiving. So I figured, what the hell, why not do it? This is the original and best Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie ever, made in 1974 by Toby Hooper, directed it. Now, I should also say that my reasoning for having this movie during the November holiday is because of one other reason, that being that last year or maybe the year before, they had this movie on Netflix during this time, so that's kind of where I got the idea for it. That was before YouTube decided to axe all of my videos in the past, so I have to kind of redo most of them, and I'm already starting to do it also. I'm doing other stuff like this old piece of game that nobody cares about anymore, as well as other stuff too, like my Super Hard reviews, among other things too. But let me just, before I get to talk about the movie per se, let me talk about the tape that's involved with it. I got this at one of them video rentals, and it would go out of business, and the VHS format would kind of go out of business as well too. Much more favor of the DVD format, and then Blu-ray after that, and then digital after that too. But for right now, the VHS tape is perfect for this review because it matches all the grittiness and the low technology formatting of the movie itself. I'm bringing this up because if you notice the top portion here with the cover of the film portion is a different color than the actual cassette tape. I don't know why he did this. Maybe it was a problem. Maybe it was a production error. Maybe it was just a substitute BS substitute work. But it's kind of weird. It's the only one in my collection that has that feature in it. I have the DVD version of this, but I'm not going through all of the 3 rows of DVDs for it to get it back. Anyway, this movie is awesome. When it first came out, it must have been the scariest goddamn thing that ever hit movie theater screen. And yes, I will say that this movie is the scariest movie ever made. Even scarier than The Exorcist, even scarier than Halloween, even scarier than Friday the 13th. Even scarier than any of the smoke movies that were made after this. Because those are creepy goblins are just creepy and scary and whatever. So, we started with talking about the movie here by a storyteller. And they actually do a good job with narrating what goes on in the movie. Although, I will admit, they do kind of give it away at the end by saying that survivor Sally was accompanied by a bunch of her friends that were killed, including an invalid. Now, invalid is like one of the terminologies, like the first N-word, Negro, which is offensive in nowadays terms, but now it's more of a outdated term that if someone called me an invalid, I wouldn't care. I would say the person is a backwards and and annoying and stuff like that. But I wouldn't think it'd be that horrible because the word invalid is kind of it's not used anymore. It's obsolete. So it'd be like calling someone, hey Nico Jim, or hey whatever. They say what, and then you probably say like, I gotta look up that word. What does that mean? Invalid or something like that. I'm not a historian about race terminology, but still, I wouldn't be offended by that. Anyway, and may I just say that in the fullest horror film, in this B movie-esque movie, I think the budget was somewhere around I don't know, I'm gonna say $100,000, and maybe it was a cheaply made movie, which adds to the realism of this movie. And besides, it also captures, what would happen if something like this really did happen. Because number one, the main killer of the movie, Leatherface, is based on real life stories where Edward Gein. Also, for the same matter, the family that is portrayed in this movie is a bunch of cannibals, which means they eat people and they drink the blood and all that stuff. But the funny is that the people in this movie are inbred rednecks, but besides that point, it's more or less it's very culty. And what I mean by that is it's very much like, say, the Manson family or some group similar to that, in that it reminds you of what occurred during the late 60s and early 70s in this time period in rural America. So it's very scary in that regard, because it didn't actually happen like they portrayed in the movie, but it could very well happen because it almost did happen in real life. I'm sure that Charlie Manson was just a little bit more off his nut. Things like this would be more accurate and it'd be more of a historical piece than anything else. But yeah. Now I have a very special question for you ladies in the audience who actually watch this stuff. Now we all start out with this group of friends who go out go on a road trip across Texas. I wish that someone would do that with me, but that's beside the point. And I'll get more into what happened during that trip. That really is nutty. But they actually show the struggles of a person in a wheelchair, especially back then, because one person is the guy's brother, or the guy's sister, and she actually takes him out of the van and do what he has to do, and just call him stuff like that. But I like the way that actor portrayed the guy as struggling in a wheelchair. Because they go to an old house of theirs and they ditch him for fun stuff of their own. Whether this involves sex or something else. That's something else altogether. But she goes with a boyfriend to play around in the house and stuff. But the other two people actually leave him alone to struggle with getting up the stairs and get up the house and stuff on his own. Which is very kind of heartbreaking if you think about it, but that's a very, that it takes for people in wheelchairs, especially back then when there were no real power chairs. There were just manual shits. So, I might get into more of that in a little bit, but for the most part, they do a pretty good job in portraying what a person in a wheelchair would have to struggle with. Especially with people who aren't really friends, they're more of, people that take care of you more than anything else. There's much of a difference. Like, more like people that hang out with you just because they hang out with you because they like your sister or something. They're not really there for you per se. Anyway, they go on this road trip in like this old, I forgot to make it the van, but it's like an old van with like no seats in the back, just two in the front, and apparently there's no highway rules about bugging up at this time because they have all the people in the back like loose in the back, no seatbelts or harnesses or whatever. Even the guy in a wheelchair is loose in the car, so they make a quick stop and slam right into the back of the seats. So we're introduced the 5 or 6 people that go with each other, and they're all loose friends. And they have the wheelchair guy in it, like acted like a little bit mentally slow, but it's kind of all there, like just a little bit slow in their processing power. So they decide to pick up a hitchhiker. Rule number 1 about hitchhikers: never pick them up. Never pick them up. Just don't. This movie is a good cautionary tale for what happens if you do that. And then they show I like the way they have one girl in there. So like, how do you look? Does it look good? Does it look handsome? To which I say, if you're gonna pick up a hitchhiker, what the hell does it matter if he looks good or not? Does it matter if he looks good, whether he's assaulting you or something like that? Or maybe that was the whole idea. Maybe she just wanted to get it on with him or whatever if she was good looking. Evidently not, because we are introduced to the hitchhiker, which later on it revealed it too that his name is Chop Top, a Vietnam vet who's a little bit he doesn't suffer from PTSD syndrome, but he does bizarre things, as we will see. So they pick him up very wrongly, by the way. They pick him up and they take him part of the way before they get rid of him. And first he brings out a knife and then he cuts his own palm of his hand like this. And then he wants to take a picture of the guy in the wheelchair. And the guy takes out this thing, and I know the people around this time won't know what this is, but it's an old flash camera that developed pictures pretty quickly. This is way before digital pictures were around, so you have to just stay with it, because believe it or not everything is on your phone. Okay, they were developed. They were like there were things called cameras that were separate from your phone that actually took pictures and stuff. They weren't as good as it was the primitive age before the internet, so we couldn't really do that much. I know it sucks, but that's the bricks again. That's the 70s. Before my time, by the way. So I'm not that old. But also, another thing about the 70s that I got the fashion, the style of the build pump, the vehicle, everything else. I was delightful to see that in this movie. So they have Chop Chop take a picture of this guy, and they demand $2 from the people for taking a picture without buying it. So I would think that this isn't that big of a deal, but still he didn't want it. So they told him no. So he takes that picture of aluminum foil and burns the picture right there. And you have no idea what he's doing, because he's got very jiggly movements. He's got a very creepy laugh. He's just a maniacal character. You'd think that maybe he's on sugar or caffeine or something like that. So then, when they refused to give him the money, he burned the picture and then cut the guy in a wheelchair right across on his arm. And then they decided to kill him out when he tried to turn the knife on them too. It was a very bad move to pick him up in the first place. So he kicked the van while the driver and picked him out and stuff. Now, where this can be weird, because the way the door on the van is set up, it's like on the sliding door, and to get him out, you would have to move him past the guy in the wheelchair. So you could obviously do more damage to the guy in the wheelchair before you kick him out of the car completely. So there was that. But I wonder what would happen to them if they had paid him the $2 or the $1, whatever, for the picture. So, like I said, the guy continued driving on to their old home, their old house, and they get out of the van to stretch the legs out. Even the guy in the wheelchair. And the guy never leaves the chair, by the way. They provide ramps for the guy to get out. And he does get out of the car. to get the fresh air and stuff after he got cut by the guy. So then they showed them going into the house, presumably for sex, and then they did got leave him by the van with the others. And then the others tried to go over to find gasoline somewhere, and they find a van, a generator. So they figured to go there and get some gasoline, gotta own the generator. And this is awesome because you're in the middle of nowhere with nothing to help you out. Even the gas station was closed before. So then they go over to to this place, an old farmhouse. The farmhouse from this movie. And the boyfriend goes in the house first, and he meets Fate with Leatherface as they go to investigate some pigs squealing. Okay? He's knocked out on the ground. And I have to ask, if you get hit in the head, if a normal human being gets hit on the head, do they go into like shocks like he does, like with tremors and twitching like you would have a seizure or something? So Leatherface surprised him, knocked him out and dragged him inside. And it did the same thing with his woman too. And the woman, I believe that the woman is the sister to the wheelchair guy. So the one companion ends up being dragged in by Leatherface too. So they show Leatherface play dungeon over there with like butcher knives and all kinds of other sharp toys. And even better, he shows this hook on the wall. And this hook isn't only for decoration, because he shows the boyfriend sit down and he shows the girl being dragged by Leatherface. And they show him her getting put on this hook. Now, when they put her on the hook, you don't actually show her being hooked on the hook. You imply it, which is very good. So, what's horrible is that it shows the boyfriend getting hacked up into little bitty bite-shaped nuggets for the people to eat later on in the film. But it's funny that they showed this and then they showed the girl's face as she's her boyfriend getting hacked to pieces. Now this is very terrifying because not only are you seeing your lover getting chopped up into pieces and stuff, but you also know that fate is gonna happen to you eventually too. You're gonna be chopped up for a side dish. But later on, she ends up being put in the freezer. By the way, I have to ask, why is she put in the freezer? And second of all, you hear a nugget on the door get let out, but yet when she is let out, she does like a surprise attack like and she's laying down like this. How could she be naughty? Okay? And also, they show the house, the inside of the house when the other two, when she gets pulled in. She show grandma and grandpa upstairs, and then they also show the inside of the house. Now, this is a B movie, so not the best quality, but I like it for that because they show like a bunch of bones and other things on the floor, as well as they show bones, human bones that were made into like furniture and like lamps and little plants too. Really good job with doing it. Makes it look dusty and dirty and lived in, and it ties the whole house together. So somewhere along the line, the other able-bodied guy dies, and somewhere later on in the movie, when they're looking for the other two, when you got with them other able-bodied guy, it was just two girls, a guy, and the disabled guy. But the other two are waiting and calling for the other two. The night falls, and they call for the guy. And Sally and the wheelchair guy are over there left behind, and she doesn't want to come with her look for the other two because he's disabled to slow down. But he really wants to come with her, and he's annoying her to the point that she just says, I'll go alone. And he said, no, don't take me. So she said, okay, well, I'll take you because the other guys have the keys to the car anyway. So then they end up after some cheated in the brush and everything else, even though it could very well easily tip over the wheelchair guy. They Sully pushed him into a rock or something. He ends up getting a belly full of chainsaw right on here. Now, she runs away from him, of course, leaving the poor disabled guy get beaten up and, chopped up and stuff. Now, the other, I gotta admit, it's pretty good. It's good Hansen as Leatherface. He does a splendid job with this because they show him, he said that he went to a home for the mentally challenged people, and he studied them, and he applied that to his role as Leatherface because he is mentally slow, and it was based on Ed Gein's Cannibal, along with Norman Bates, and there were Norman Bates, and there was and another movie. Oh yeah, Buffalo Bill from Silence of the Lambs. So they show him acting like that. He's also very nimble, using his famous chainsaw. Now the average chainsaw can be like 3 or 4 feet long, but I think his blade was somewhere like 4.5, 5 feet long, maybe longer than that. So that's a pretty long weapon, and noisy too. I like the way they try to make the chainsaw into a viable weapon, which I don't think possible real quick, but whatever. So, anyway, they show him chasing after the girl Sally, and she ends up running way into the gas station from before. The owner ends up taking her inside, and she thinks she's safe from Leatherface. But it's not quite as clear cut as that, no pun intended. Because, wait a minute, he ends up destroying the door to the house first because he runs into the house and meets Grandma and Pop. And that's fun too because they're like so old at this point that they're very much mummies. I think Grandma did at this point, but whatever. So so that she jumps out the window, gets crippled all the way down. Upon landing, she runs to the gas station. She's all terrified and scared and whatnot. And the owner is like, there, it'll be okay, it'll be safe inside, you're okay with us here down. So then she looks around and she sees a nice leg of lamb on the fire pit. I call it a spit. So upon further inspection, she realizes that it's not like a lamb. It's a piece of one of her friends. And oh yeah, now I remember the other evil guy was the guy that looked over and held the girl in the freezer, and then in turn got knocked out by Leatherface without makeup on. In the later part, with makeup and Sunday best. I'm sorry for that. There were two able-bodied guys, two girls, and one wheelchair guy. So, then they show the girl Sally trying to run away from the guy. And it turns out that not only is he the father of Leatherface and Chop Top, but he's also the cook in this weird film to eat people. Then when my aunt got her meatloaf recipe, and my mother too. That's a private joke I have with that net. Every time they make a meatloaf, it's like horrible, disgusting, possessed by Pazuzu or whatever. So, I will insert this quote from The Godfather Part 3 that when I take them out, they pull me back in, and it's very terrifying because no matter what this girl can do, she's always pulled back into this nightmare and keeps getting worse and worse and worse. That being said, they go over to the house again, but it's funny because no Leatherface, no chainsaw, Leatherface teleported back to the house, put makeup on, and it's making all kinds of inhuman noises. So then, he picked up the hitchhiker, chopped up again, put him in the back of the car. Now, in the front seat, he's got the girl as she's driving, he's poking her with a big stick. After beating her senseless with a broom, he poked her with a stick. I like the way muffled in the back, like ooh, ooh, ooh. And then later on, toward the end, it goes to whimper like a ooh, ooh, ooh. You know, he's in pain, but he's sorry that she's in pain. You know, tired from that. But I don't think it was that. I don't think it was being mean to the girl that beat her up so much. Because even he's happy about it. He's not being mean to her. He's just tenderizing her. Taking all the hard spots in her meat so that he can make her into a nice stew or something. Again, that's my sense of humor. Anyway, they have her over for dinner in the little sunset time because Pop wants to have dinner with her, and he I don't know why he forgot about the grandmother, but for the grandmother, she's dead already, and he's so old. He's like over 120, something like that. Which is almost impossible for a white guy to get that age. You think there'd be some reserved for white women or Asian people, but I guess not. So I guess the blood must preserve them or something like that. But wait, is it cannibalism if all you do is suck the blood? It's a good question. So, I also like the fact that Chop Top and the Leatherface, with the licks on the lips and stuff, so that's not like really funny. Got like a deformed face and stuff. But in any case, I like the way, even though those two are the more physically imposing and the most dangerous of the table, the father is the authority in the household. Well, second only to, I guess, the grandfather. So even though Chop Top and Leatherface have the weapons and all the iconic baddies of this franchise, the father orders them around, picks on them, throws shit at them, poke them with sticks and other stuff, and just a very abusive old man to these people. I mean, that's the problem. If only he received a hug or some loving words of love, it would be more positive. But nope. Anyway, he ends up catching Grandpa for dinner, and for an appetizer, he ends up sucking on her finger, and she is so horrified and disgusted by this that she ends up trying to turn her head at first, but then Chop Top grabs her face and makes her look at it. And it's so disgusting, and the camera work is so frantic and everything that it's quite a marvel of artwork that do it like that, because you show him sucking the finger, and then you show the girl's face in like all kind of frantic shots and close-ups of her eyeball, to the point that it shows her veins and arteries in her eyes. It's kind of creepy and kind of cool at the same time. Very gross, very manic, very disturbing. So they show this happening, and then she, I guess, faints, being restrained from blow loss, I guess, and shock. of it all. You know, try having an old man sucking his finger, freaking dry and stuff. So then, come the big Thanksgiving team, where they all the family members in the Sunday best. It Leatherface being the mother, the woman of the group with makeup on and everything, in like a blue suit. And the father is over there arguing with the chop talk because he just cook his son, wife. He called a shot, and eventually you think that it's gonna be like the two of them getting there fighting, kill one another and whatnot, and the girl escapes. But nope, they decide to let Grandpa kill her with a hammer, like they do in the slaughterhouse, which they brought over in the film. So they show him missing the hammer, trying to get in the large pan bucket there with her head, missing her head, and then one time it actually hits the head, and you hear it go thudding, you feel the thud, and you feel the struggle with that chapter holding down the best he can. Meanwhile, Grandpa's over there half dead, trying to hold the camera. Leatherface assisting him and trying to aim it. And get like two whacks on her. And you see a big gash in the head. She ends up escaping. Leatherface and Chop Top chase after her. And he's wielding the big chainsaw. Chop Top is not really chasing her, but more like teasing her and poking at her while the right away. Come to the big highway with a big truck named Black Maria. I don't know why you call it that, but Black Maria stops. The guy gets out. The driver gets out. Helps her out. And for some odd reason, they get back in the car, back in the cab. Chop Top gets run over before he stops. She gets into the cab as the frantically realizing, oh shit, the danger followed her. So then get back in the car, back in the cab. She climbs in after him, and for some reason, ran into taking off right there. They get out of the car again, they get out of the cab on the other side, and Leatherface ends up using the chainsaw and just putting up like a design on the side of the cab, as revenge for running over his brother. Now, I don't know why you just didn't take off right there. None of the important parts of the truck were damaged. But I don't know. So, they show Leatherface the wing pistol. The truck driver grabs a big heavy wrench, which he later chucks at Leatherface, knocking him in the head, and making Leatherface fall around, and chainsaw cuts into his leg. But I think that it's too light. I think that if a chainsaw were falling on a guy's leg like that, it would cut the leg completely, or at least severely enough that I couldn't use it anymore. Then we have to amputate it. But they show the Tully flagging down this other pickup truck and she gets in it. And as she drives away from other fish, she does little beings like that. She swings around the chainsaw and stuff, spins around and does like a pirouette on it and stuff. And he's walking around like this. You can see he does have a normal gait. So he's going around and stuff. And we never actually see what happened to the truck driver. But being that he's black or Spanish, he probably did die anyway, because, cannibals love the dog meat. So he probably died too. We never actually see it, so he moved the lives to tell the tale. And the police officer, I think in this one, no wait, never mind that. That was the remake. Anyway, they show the son laughing at the other piece that she driven away with the strange guy, and she becomes a hitchhiker with a horrible story to tell. So that was the last girl of the slasher genre. I gotta say, this movie is freaking awesome. I highly recommend it to anyone that wants to see a horror movie like that. I'm sorry. It's great. It's got a certain B-movie quality that makes it look real. It's green. It's very, very creepy, kind of like creepy. That reminded me about a horror thing that happened, that really did happen. The story, the narrative rating was good. Make it seem like it really could happen in America. And roll text no less. I'm curious to know how Texans view this movie. If they like it, or if they're trying to battle other people on the state and rednecks in general. But yeah, I definitely recommend this. Maybe not for Thanksgiving, because I know that this movie is not for everyone. Like, I can't go up because I'm a macho man. But many people probably turned off by it, creeped out by it. I know my mother couldn't stand to look at it. Even the remakes. I also like the fact that everything in this movie is practical effects. So it's very, very good. All that stuff that was made from human bones and other animal bones, that was really present. And it was really made to look like that, for disgusting, look creepy and everything else. It really does make the floor houses and other barbecue pits look creepy by comparison too. I highly recommend this movie. It is a complete blast. And I think of watching my video on the 74 version of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, directed wonderfully by Toby Hooper, as well as the movie, so wrong directed by album. This movie was actually really, really good for, I think, the first time around. I mean, really, really good as far as slasher villains go. The mask with the makeup on it was excellently done. The speed pattern was excellent. The whole cross-dresser was aspect was great. Aside from the joy of the defeat was excellently done, especially with the long ass chainsaw and noisy too chainsaw was excellently put together. The acting was great all around. I liked Chop Top and his many maniac movements and voices and twitches and stuff. They were excellent. But yeah, it's not with this movie. There really isn't that much gore and blood in it. But what you do see is awesome, and it's like what the implied stuff. That's very disturbing and quite creepy. Anyway, I thank you for watching this video for giving. If you like my videos and you want to see more of my stuff, you can always like, comment, share, and subscribe my video. Or you go for future projects and work of my stuff. You can always contact me using my cell phone number at 631-707-3707 for calling or texting. And if you want, you can contact me on X or Twitter for the old people like myself out there at P Nelson Pro. Also, you can reach me at my email at JJ's viewing channel at gmail.com. So, to all you guys and girls out there in Interland, have a happy and safe Thanksgiving for the year of 2023. And never pick up hitchhikers. It would be bad for you. When it would be funny if everything would this movie would just not happen to these people if they were they paid the $2 for the picture. That seemed to be the big problem. Yeah, I think that the brother would have said, "Hey, don't God, they pay me." So that's that. I'm a great movie guy, great Star Trek franchise, and next year I will definitely talk about this one, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, which people say was crap, but I still liked it though. So have a happy Thanksgiving and Tulu. Don't eat too much turkey.